We've made it to the Izu Peninsula, everyone, and we're excited to start off our journey here today at Kazu 7 Waterfalls, here just north of the town of Kazu. And today is an incredible day, the weather is amazing, and we're going to be hiking to go see some waterfalls before later exploring the coastal regions of this beautiful area.
Noah, this is your first time in here.
Meh.
We are ready to go. It has been way too long since we've used this backpack, but it's fun to get it back out. But look at it. This is our first one. This is the start of the Kazu 7 Falls tour. This is Deai Daru Falls. Honestly, that was what? 2 minutes, 3 minutes walk from the parking lot, so let's go.
I like it.
Come to see big monkey. Oh, no. These are bamboo, Willa. Whoa! You know, these are bamboo. It's fun, you can see like the different sections of the little waterfall here, and it's moving quite fast too. 1, 2, 3 different falls right there. So I think this is actually number 2 of the waterfalls, and down there it's actually quite a steep drop, and that's where we're hopefully going to go at the very end here. There looks like there's some hot pools that you can soak in and see the waterfall. This one drops quite a bit down here, but it's really cool to see.
My mind's a wrecking ball, swinging in between doubts and fears and all the things that I can't see.
There's so many maple trees here, maple leaves, and it makes me wonder what this place looks like in the fall. I can imagine it's beautiful. Maybe we'll have to come back, no?
Let's go, Noah Zimmy. Let's go get him. Do you want to throw some rocks? The wishing rock. Hold on. You step up on the wood platform.
Here's the dropping in. Ready?
Not
That's
quite.
okay. Great job. Did you make a wish? I'm gonna drop it. Oh, too far! It was straight though. It's okay.
I'll blame it on the backpack.
0 for 3 with this family over here, but that's okay. This is a really cool thing to see and take part in.
In a world where all the parts feel incomplete, you're the one and only ever
Good job.
Really incredible, and the fact that there's no one else around right now is just very nice. We are here kind of early. It is around 9 o'clock right now, which I would actually not consider that too early, but still, it's really nice.
All families squished right together.
But Noah wants to get up.
And we should have known better because they have these stamps here. That would have been really cool to add to our collection for our book. Oh well. Cheese! I am pinching myself that we've had this trail all to ourselves the entire time. This feels like a hidden gem. Maybe it's not that much of a hidden thing, but it feels like it snows here. There's this freaking cool bridge. It's like a pedestrian suspension bridge. This place. Wow. Wow, good job!
It's like suspension bridge slash stairs slash, they did a really cool design with it. And then now a sloped one.
all that I've seen come and go. You're like nothing I've known. Hold on to me. Hold on.
Let's go to the swimming pool! Yeah!
One thing I can't lose. Of anything
Looks like they're pretty close to me still. So we can go and see the next one. Maybe the next one's open for ice cream. Let's go see.
We have to try them.
Tastes like sweet potato.
Yeah, this one does taste like sweet potato, legit. It's cool because it's like the cold version of what the exact flavor that you get when biting into a very sweet Japanese hot sweet potato.
I got sakura mochi.
And I really like it. I'm getting a sense of some almond extract in here. Quite like hers. It reminds me of the Chinese tofu jelly dessert that we had in Chinatown. And we also saw a lot of that in Taiwan.
All right.
The way she's like, she loves that one.
Now we finally made it back to actually where we started, and this is number 1 of the 7 waterfalls, but we saved this one for last because it has a swimming area, a little onsen that you can go to, and I think that's what we're gonna go to now.
Oh my goodness. I keep on saying this, but it just keeps on getting better. This waterfall is probably like in my top 10, if not like top 5 of all waterfalls I've ever seen. This is stunning, and the fact that we get to go to an onsen right beneath it with this view. Good job, Tanner, planning this trip. Wow. Also, let's mention that I'm only seeing one other couple here. There's not a line. There's like no one here. So I just like can't believe it. This definitely feels like it's off the tourist trail. If you can't tell, we're loving this.
With the Wasabi Kit Kats, they're on the table still.
I left the wallet
Yeah.
at the ice cream place. Now we're gonna pay.
This is such a fun experience. Had no idea actually that we were gonna do this. It was kind of impromptu, but so glad we have our swimsuits.
One thing I can't lose. I don't know how the days they go, blink of an eye. But I know the wars I'm in aren't losing fight. You break up.
I did not expect that.
So good. Wow,
It goes far.
yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, this was long.
Yeah.
Hold on to me. I'll hold on to you. You'll always be one thing I can't lose. Of anything
I felt like we were in like a resort, like walking back
Yeah,
here.
because it's just so quiet, like very secluded, like, but for only 1,000 yen per adult to get in here, like, really affordable for what you're getting, because this is amazing. Sometimes that's really hard, especially.
A+ job, Tanner. He's killing it, although he did admit that he actually didn't even know that there was the onsen here at the waterfall. He knew that there was some sort of hot spring, so he took our swimming suits, but I don't think he knew it was like an official, you have to buy tickets for it kind of a thing. Either way, it was an amazing experience and our girls loved it as well. So that's a win. You do have to wear swimsuits at this onsen. It is not optional. We didn't mind though. We were prepared and again, just had an absolute blast. We're in the car now. We were gonna go to a local restaurant, but Noah literally was falling asleep as we walked to the car. So as I put her in the car seat, I saw her close her eyes to sleep, and yeah, we're gonna hold off the lunch a little bit with a couple snacks. We're heating up Willa's kombini chicken that she had from breakfast. So that's what she's getting right now. Daddy was so kind and warmed it up with our campfire stove. So don't try this at home, folks. We are not the people that will look after in terms of camping this trip. Also, by the way, we use a sleeping bag as a pillow, and It did work, but Tanner did not have his own sleeping bag. Thankfully, the temperature was almost perfect for it. Anyways, this area is known for its wasabi, so we've seen a lot of restaurants that are featuring it, and it's cool to see. We're gonna hop on the road and see what we can find along the way.
I have to agree, I think I did an amazing job on this trip, but that does go to say there are a lot of things to see here in this area. If you haven't noticed a common theme here, there are tons of geological features like volcanoes and ocean and rocks in the Izu Peninsula. So honestly, I just had to pick a few things from the many options of outdoor adventures to do here. With that said, be sure to check out our previous video that we just posted about our camping experience here for the first time in Japan, but especially here in the Izu Peninsula.
Go, Willa, go! Go, Willa, go!
This is camping, guys.
This is camping for Risa.
Happy camper. A lot of the tents we're seeing do not have a bottom to them.
Hi. We get to go to see Mount Arumo, beautiful coast of the Jogasaki coast, the lighthouse, the bridge there, and just an amazing views. Here's a little sneak peek of that. We've made a stop just about 15 minutes away from the volcano that we were just at, Mount Arumo. We have made it here to the Jogasaki coast like geopark, and there is a beautiful suspension bridge and lighthouse that are right here, and right from the parking lot is this incredible view. It's really incredible, so that's where we're headed next. This is all lava rock. Growing up, I used to collect a lot of rocks. I think I've said that a time or two before, like in some of our videos where we're like on the coast and there's like lots of different types of rocks. But especially being here, it's really incredible to see. There's like a little infographic about how the volcanoes formed this peninsula like millions of years ago, and how like in this area there were like 6 to 8 volcanoes, prominent volcanoes here, and on the map even more just in this area. So really beautiful with the green contrasting on like the blacks of these rocks that are just like dropped off here, the suspension bridge, the lighthouse, the lava rock. It's really a cool area, and I can see why it is a popular place to come. Thankfully right now it's not terribly crowded, but I'm just looking around and this place is really fun. A definite visit if you're coming to the Izu Peninsula.
Butter. Oh, we got splashed up.
Oh.
Having fun. Following the line.
We'll see you guys. Okay. And then we're going to blast a potato.
Don't tell me we have it all to ourselves.
Willa-chan, black stick here. And then there's another viewing point up there that I think you can go to. But all of the different layers of rock are so cool to see here.
Wow, Noah, good job.
What's the setting sun settling? Fade into the night. Another day is waiting to begin. In the still.
This is an amazing way to start our day out with this incredible scenic view. Wow. We're here at Yusuge Park, and there's a beautiful panoramic view of all of the volcanoes, of the ocean. Wow. I got my little sidekick by me. Noah's asleep in the car. This morning we woke up and I thought it was going to be really hot because it was feeling really warm and sunny. Right now we have some overcast, and it's nice because the views are really clear. It's not like too bright or too sunny. It is kind of windy though, but it feels good, huh? Wow, I can't get over that view, Willa. That's beautiful, huh? So beautiful.
We drove past, and what did we just see out the window?
Monkey.
Monkeys, lots of monkeys. And then I said, Willa, we have a surprise coming up here. Do you know what it is? No, it's a surprise. We have to go climb up this little observation tower, and then we're gonna go look and see if it's there. Daddy hopes it's still there, the one I was hoping, okay? See him, Sissy?
Right there? Do you see him, Willa, over here?
I don't want this.
Yeah, I could kind of
Daddy hyped this one up a little too much.
I did a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that.
Still is beautiful, and you can see the houses down in the valley. It's unfortunately a little foggy. You can see the ocean in the distance, and this area is just so beautiful. There's so many hills. It's so incredibly dense and lush and green. We've never been to Hawaii, but we talk about like this is in part what we envision some of it looking like. And then
It already came out.
we're trying to catch it.
Look at this.
There he goes. He goes under. There, they got it.
Wow!
Look at it.
that! You wanna touch it? Haru? You wanna hold it?
Hold it here. Whoa. Put it back in the water now, yeah? One of the things that we're coming to find out that is very common on the Izu Peninsula is there are so many small little fishing beach towns that are just so picturesque like this one. We stopped just shortly after that rice terrace, not very far, and we decided it was time to get some lunch. It was time to have a snack, I should say, because it's only like 10:30. And this place is just so peaceful. Like, the waves are really soft. There's a couple like local kids here. I guess we don't really know if they're local or not, but a couple of other Japanese kids here, and just like greenery for like 270 degrees, and then the opening to the ocean, beautiful backdrops here, and just like a really peaceful, almost like a hidden gem, I should say. And I don't like to use that word too often because I think it can get overused in some instances, but this truly feels like a local spot, and not a place where like tons of people are going to.
Where even are we? The beach, not crowded at all.
2 people sleeping on a road.
Literally, there must not be enough traffic for them to care.
Well, and I just think it's like a lazy Saturday afternoon for them, so they're working, at least, and they're just like having themselves a little power nap, which is common. And I actually asked my coworkers if they sometimes take a little 15-minute power nap at work, and she's like, "Oh yeah." So it's
That's
kind of
common.
Yeah, kind of common.
I don't know, maybe where we live, I mean, it's obviously crowded. There's a lot of people. I feel like it is kind of a tourist spot. There's a lot of Americans. Like, coming here to this peninsula, I'm like, where are the people? This is incredible. Like, I cannot believe we're seeing this with minimal crowds, amazing temperature. Like, I'm like, I would think this is like the peak time
But
to like
I would
visit.
also think like right when summer break is on, that's probably
I mean, I'm sure for like schedules, but I'm like, we're not like in the heat of the summer yet.
no.
And like, it's just been amazing temperature this whole trip. Anyways, it's crazy, and it is kind of just a cultural difference to see two people just, you know, lying literally in a parking spot. Freaking fantastic!
We've had ramen and rice and so many delicious stuff over the last few days. So good.
And the total was?
And the total was 2,100 yen, which is roughly $13 to $15. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but amazing for all of that.
Oh, wow. As I literally went to do that, all the sand came. A lot of sand in my hair. Okay, you guys. We absolutely love the peach ones of these. We stopped at the konbini, and I've never seen mango flavored ones. I think Tanner and Willa are really gonna love these. They normally are like the best texture because they're really cold, like ice cold. And they just like melt in your mouth.
Mommy, can I have some? Mommy, can I have some?
I'll go, Willa.
Oh yeah.
It's really good. Which one do you like better, peach or mango?
Probably peach, but this one is like a really good mango flavor.
Like, you can't go wrong.
So, I thought that this was a pretty cool find when I was looking online, and I think we're the only ones right now, although it looks like a father and son are going to be joining me and Noah for a minute, which is okay, but an incredible view. About to go and get changed. Let me take a little peek here. Hold on, let me check. It's good. Yeah.
Enjoy! I did not think the other onsen was going to be able to be compared to or potentially topped, but I think this one might do it. And alone. Will and I have this place to ourselves right now. The sound of the waves hitting the shore. Man, so calming. It really feels so nice to have not just like one or two like great travel days, but we're hitting our third amazing travel day. It's been 3 for 3 and the views have just been astonishing. Honestly, crossing off so many bucket lists for our time here in Japan.
The lighting is beautiful right now. Overcast is the best time to be taking like any photo and video. Dogashima, or however you pronounce it, is an incredible area here. I was able to see like some of the boats going around the bay here, and they just go in between the cave, like underneath the rocks that I was getting some shots of. The geological features here are like unreal. tried it yet, but Willa has dipped her fingers in the vanilla side. Wasabi vanilla mix. Okay. It's definitely stronger than the Kit Kat on the wasabi flavor. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. Let's see the vanilla.
I almost went with just vanilla, dang it. It's not my favorite either.
In the in-between, it's here we finally know.
Hi. Well, flash forward to the end of the day. This has been our final day on our road trip here in Shizuoka in the Izu Peninsula, and it's been amazing. We woke up to the sound of the waves again. Just a really nice way to wake up, seeing the sun rays come over the mountains. And then we made our way inland to see one of the most beautiful waterfalls that we've seen here in Japan, Joran Falls. And then we tried some wasabi flavored ice cream because wasabi is local to the region, and it was definitely interesting. Not something that I would say I'm going to be going back for seconds, but still a fun experience overall. And unfortunately, the clouds did not clear up for us, so we didn't get a chance to see Mt Fuji really at any of the viewpoints for the second half of the trip, and that was kind of a little bit of a letdown. We thought about going to Mishima Skywalk. It's like a pedestrian bridge that has a view of Mt Fuji, but the clouds were just way too thick, so we enjoyed seeing some of the coastline and exploring before making our way back towards home, and that's where we've ended tonight, is at a campsite. Again, thanks again for the support and watching. If you guys haven't already joined and you want to support us some more, be sure to click the link below for our Patreon page. We really love the support there, and we give you guys some extra content where you can enjoy seeing a little bit more behind the scenes for our lives here. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video.